Make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Hey, what is going on, boys and girls? I know we've been down this road before. We played Defiance, the OG, a couple of months ago. But honestly, I don't know if you guys read the description, but I just wanted to have some chill stream. And just relax and kick back and, you know, just... And I gotta honor the remastered. It is what it is, alright? So... How you guys doing today? They changed a couple of things about this one though. So you, if you guys saw me live streaming the other one, it had a fixed camera angle. They removed that shit. So it's a free around camera. You can go around your character and all that, which is awesome. Cause that fixed camera, oh my god, that was the bad thing about that one though. So I don't know why they changed the camera angle when Defiance came out. When the first Soul Real 1 and 2 actually had, you know, like the free around camera and all that. I don't know why. See, it is what it is though. You're not gonna see that in here. So tired and frustrated, in need of a truck. What do you mean need of a truck? What's going on? What's going on, Guy? Why do you need a truck? Now, alright, listen up. I've been trying to find out a couple of bosses because I was talking to Kitty today, right? About Crimson Desert. So I wanted to do with the game, what I want to do is a boss marathon, right? So I want to do that with that game. And so far, today, while I've been trying to update my character and make him strong, make him a little bit stronger, I found 2 bosses. I'm not going to say which one is the other one. It's, you know, it's you guys are going to see it. I found a big boss, super humongous son of a gun, and then I found another Stumbra variation. Do you guys remember a Stumbra sword? It's the same boss. When I went in there low level, at the low level, I got clapped for 2 hours. Yeah, I found another variation of that guy. It seems like the guy is a caster. So, but I want to find out at least 6 more bosses across the map. So if you guys have done some of that Crimson Desert, if you guys want to do a little bit of man, what the fuck was I gonna say? If you want to do some investigation on your own and you know, and go deep into it and find a couple of bosses around the arena, because I'm gonna do it on my own anyways. I'm gonna find the rest. And then we can do like an 8 bosses marathon on a single day. Or we can continue the story, finish the story, then we do the boss marathon thing. And then for the last stream, it's probably going to be the hardest boss in the game is going to be Belthor, the Darksworn. So, but we're gonna put that on for everybody to vote on Discord. Let's just start with this game.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do? But does one ever truly have a choice?
But does it
One can
really
only
require
match,
like a
move
CDL
by
license for you?
move, the
Gear?
machinations of fate.
Do you need
and
like a
thus
CDL
defy
license for that, or
the
just the
tyrannous
DOT,
stars.
the DOT license? Which one does it require? If it's DOT, it's actually easy. Now CDL is a whole different. It's a whole different monster. All right, so this is supposed to be the remaster version. I already seen it, so I know it looks a lot different than the OG one. And we can tell right now, that's the OG one. Kain looks so different.
So I returned to the sanctuary
Jesus
of my
Christ.
enemy, the fortress of the Sarafan brothers.
It's night and day, baby.
Impossible.
It went from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3 graphics. Straight. Yeah, straight.
Impossible for anyone.
Look at the detail on the armor. I think they actually did a better job on this one than they did on the Soul Reaver 1 and 2.
Deep within these walls, my prey awaited.
Yeah, they do.
The time streamer, deceiver, and
They did a lot more
eternal
details on the
gamester,
walls and stuff
using
like that. You're about to
living
see what I'm
beings
talking
as
about.
pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest of
Kain looks really detailed.
Swept that area already.
not well enough, but no matter. We purged every
The sword looks amazing though.
and their souls now rest.
Lord Mobius will be pleased.
It was
It
time
does.
for Mobius to
But they
answer
kind of fucked it up with they kind of messed it up with
sake.
Legacy of Kain Ascendance gear. And that's a game that I'm gonna stream. I don't know when, but I'm gonna stream it. And I'm gonna be straight up honest. I already watched what happens in the whole story. So it's not gonna be me reacting to what's gonna happen and pretending. I'm gonna be reacting to, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say when I decide to stream it, because there's a bunch of things in there that I didn't like it. And you guys already know me. This is my all-time favorite, but I'm not gonna hold back when I see some shenanigans that I don't like. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and nothing is gonna stop me. Now, as you can see, we can move around the camera, which is fine. The OG had like a fixed camera, right? So take a look at the grime coming out of the sewers, right? Take a look at that grime. We put it back to the OG, obviously PlayStation 2 graphics and all that. Now we put it back to the remaster, and it's night and day, guys. It's 100% night and day. Look at Kain's flag as well. You can only tell that it's his flag from the back, but it does not reflect the symbol from the front. It's completely different. You can see the symbol. The sword looks amazing though. Blood hunger causes health gauge high. So we're just here pretty much to. It's a chill stream, fella. So it's, you know, it's not nothing serious. Just wanted to do something different and honor the series overall with this remaster. I was playing it on my own for like the first 30-40 minutes of the game, and then a couple of days ago, and then now I was like, you know what, maybe some other time. Then Crimson Desert came into the play, yada yada yada. You know how that ended up. By the way, you mean like, well, Gear, what are you talking about? It's a remake, and I don't know honestly if it's gonna happen, because after the newest Legacy of Kain entry, Ascendance, came into the play, I think they messed it up real bad. How bad? to be honest, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how bad they messed it up, but I think they messed it up a little, you know, and there's a couple of things they changed, you know, related to the whole story and shit, which is ridiculous. I knew they were gonna go that way the moment they put another main character into the play. They shouldn't have done that in the first place. If they wanted to put another main character into the play, they shouldn't have changed certain things that happen in the story. But we'll be talking about this when we get to play Ascendance. They made Ascendance like a 2D type of like Castlevania, Metroidvania type of game. So they just wanted to, you know, just to give you a little bit of crumbs and you know, satisfy a little bit of your appetite. Probably open it up a little bit more for those that actually love the series. But yeah, there's a lot of fellas that didn't like it, me included. Now you're gonna see the graphical changes, right? Like this is gonna be even. All right, so take a look at this lady.
Help
right?
me! Help me!
Look what she looks. She doesn't have a face.
Oh, please, no.
Now this beautiful lady has a face.
time to
It's all
time.
messed up.
It is necessary to feed, and the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Seraphan must be savored.
This is a remaster, though. Take a look at that. She actually has a face now. Like, straight up. Somebody was telling me this is PlayStation 2 graphics. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? This is PlayStation 2, you motherfucker. And this is probably PlayStation 3. You know, she got eyebrows. She got a nice nose. She got a cotton lip. She got some nice titties. Yeah, okay, lady. Nice for you to go. And the dude too. Look at the dude. He's all messed up. Watch how when we change graphics, how bad he actually looks. Back in the day, he used to be the thing, you know. But this man got no face, bro. Somebody was telling me 2.5 PlayStation 2.5 graphics, bro. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. God damn it. Now that, in my opinion, that'll be like probably PlayStation 3 graphics, hands down. Look, the guy has a face now. He's all beat up, and he's still ugly though. But he's got 2 eyes now. He's got a nose. He's got a mouth, and he's going home too. Absolutely, very detailed difference. Completely night and day. .5 graphics. Kiss my ass. We got some wild fellas about. Oh, what the? Oh, never mind. Wait until you guys. Wait until you see Raziel. If there was something about Legacy of Kain Defiance, I never liked Raziel's design because they changed it a little bit on the OG from Soul Reaver 1 and 2 to Defiance. He looked kind of funny on Defiance, but with the remaster, ooh, it's the best version of Raziel that we're gonna get for now. I love how you can move the camera now.
What was that? The touch of water is like acid
back,
to
Kitty.
a vampire. I had to find another way
Kitty,
to
you
pass.
already know me. You already know I'm gonna talk. You know I'm gonna say some. If I find something about a game that I really don't like, you know, I'm gonna say something. But my point is, so somebody was saying that the remaster isn't that great, that it went from PlayStation 2 graphics to 2.5. Like the son of a gun have ever seen a goddamn PlayStation 2.5 graphics. But he has seen a 3 though. And I was like, listen, man, get your head out of the bathtub filled with tomato sauce, because you can see shit. Punk ass punk. 2.5 graphic. Get the hell out of here, bro. Anyways.
This passage undoubtedly led to the time streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp. But the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
Yeah, they changed out a big deal. Oh my god. Checkpoint activated. Look at the boots, how they glow, bro. The reflection of it. How do you call that? Come here. Yeah, Kain ain't no punk. Yo, when they remastered Blood Omen 1, I mean, they're probably gonna remake that one. And I don't mind if they keep the same camera angle, because it has like a Diablo 1 and 2 camera type of angle. I don't mind that. The story is just fantastic. I kind of forgot what I gotta do here. We'll figure it out in a second. In a minute. I think we saw some door. Yeah, there's some door here. Okay, nothing's happening here. What the hell is going on, baby? The way I drain friggin'. Oh my god. God, it's good. Oh, no, this is the way we came, right? Okay, they wanted to show me the map. Okay, so they got Kain's special attacks. Common abilities. This shit, listen, this shit was not in the OG Defiance. None of this shit. Drinking blood, misform, superhuman leap, floating ascent. This shit was not anywhere. Oh my god. This is so awesome, dude. Hey. Checkpoint activated. Well, maybe there are some people whose head it goes over because their brain isn't braining right at the moment.
Locked. What a love of doors these pathetic humans have.
There's one of those there, and the only way to get them is through that door, but this thing is by chapters. So if you don't get something in the chapter, you missed it, you gotta go back to the chapter and, you know.
Vampire!
Vampire!
This emblem was unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power. But this coincidence seemed too convenient.
By the way,
Mobius clearly meant for me to find it.
if tomorrow
Sound the alarm! Vampire! Don't let him escape!
If tomorrow I come at the right
Surround
time,
him.
and I mean early, we're gonna be doing horror, okay? Just letting you know, one of the games that Guy actually picked up.
Surrender, fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
I could promise you the same, but it
But
would be a lie.
One, two, think you're tough?
This barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
Let's see if we can get oh. Ow! Come on, you guys gotta know. They did change a couple of the music though. This place over here, there's a different music on the OG. I've been noticing that. I mean, I noticed that shit from the get-go, but I forgot to talk about it. That's so Reaver 2 music, by the way.
This door had been equipped with a singular lock, requiring an unusual key. Somehow, I would find it.
Somehow you will find it, you say. Which way? Which? Alright, so we came. Hold on. I think we came this way, right? No. Bye. Shanks? Kind of here they can give you like a little tutorial how to hit and all that, but we already know how to do that. Hello, boobies. Bye. Alright, let me see if I can get that cadaverous laceration. Woo! We got the combo, baby. Beat me, sucker. They want me to go in that direction. Didn't we come through? Didn't we come through here? Oh, we gotta go back to that door. Yes, there you go. So we came through here before, and I'm trying to figure out how to how we can get that orb that we were missing at the main part of the mausoleum. Yeah, over here we're gonna be seeing somebody else real quick, I think. One of my dogs' name is Layla, and the other one is Roxanne. You sound like you name your dogs after your exes, though. Ah, damn, golly. They know they're gonna kill you, kid.
Yes, I understand. It will be done. The stage is set. You needn't linger in the shadows, Kain. It has been a long time, hasn't it?
No banter, Mobius. You know why I'm here.
Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game, and now he's been swept from the board.
By your hand, I suspect. Where is he?
Perhaps you should ask, when? How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me, Kain. You see, I have the upper hand.
Do you now?
How remarkable that the great Kain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. You have read the signs, but missed their meaning. You believe you are that myth of vampire prophecy, the scion of balance, and that Raziel holds the key to fulfilling your destiny. But your messianic delusions have blinded you to Raziel's true nature. You have no idea what you've unleashed. There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless. You will have to learn the truth for yourself. You'll be needing this.
Yeah, the voice
Your strength will
acting.
return after
It's
I have
crazy.
departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns. than
Mind you,
pursuing
though,
me.
this is an early 2000 game.
Perhaps.
This is the same voice
When you
acting
next
in the
meet,
like in the OG. They
you will
only
have
did a
learned
remaster, like a
little
repainting.
Humility.
And back then, I didn't see any other game that had almost the same voice
These
acting like
strange
this one.
creatures seem
Maybe
to
with the
manifest
exception of
from
Metal
the
Gear
very
Solid.
shadows.
I'm not saying the game is the best. I'm just saying that. And I'm pretty much talking about Blood Omen 1, Soul Reaver, and all that shit. I ain't talking about this one. This one came out later.
Mobius's attempt at stopping me was not one of his better efforts. When I found him, it would be my turn to offer a few surprises.
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you. Your life had played out, and in my grace, I spared you. You are my Reaper of Souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this. Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will, and flee.
Damn, night and day, baby.
No.
What's going on, Gibo?
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating you.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here?
I mean,
Wheel of
if you're
fate
uncomfortable, Fragan, yeah, you should put
All
one
are
together.
redeemed in the cleansing agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life, the purifying rhythm of the universe to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing.
If you're wondering,
Are you trying to bore
yes,
me to
Raziel is
submission?
butt naked.
Why must this game
Straight
go
up.
on? We both know what you are. You
This is
are
how
no
he
better
used to
than the
look?
vampires you so despise.
This is how he looks now.
A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will.
The voice actor for the old god, which is the one that
that keeps you
that represents
here.
this, that's doing
How
this
so?
thing,
You
you know.
know what
He
fate
passed
awaits
away.
you when you leave the underworld.
Tony J was his name.
That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying
And the
my
voice
captor,
actor that
was able
that
to
played
postpone what I
Raziel,
feared was my
I think
inevitable
he's
doom.
now way over
to
60
become
years
the
old.
ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver
He's
blade.
still with us, which is awesome.
That sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good. Indulge your hunger.
I have bread with wine because why not?
Yes.
What kind of
embrace
wine,
your
though?
calling, Raziel.
Red
You
wine?
will find that just as defiance has its price, so obedience has its rewards.
And submission is not
Now, if you're
always
wondering
what it
what's that on
seems.
his arm, Kitty, that's actually a sword. He has a spirit sword, so to say. God damn. Night and day, baby. This is how he used to look, right? Look, this, I hated this design so bad. I hated how they made him look skinnier. Like, they made him look funky as hell. And coming from Soul Reaver 2, the way that's in the OG games, in my opinion, the best look that he had was on Soul Reaver 2. And then I see Defiance, I'm like, what the hell? What did they do, my boy? But then we got the remaster, and he looks a lot better now. And he glides as well. Shanks!
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
By the way, the horror game that we're gonna be doing, like I said, it was one of the bundles that Guille got for your boy R Fox. It's gonna be Psalm. I don't know how to pronounce that though, but that one is the one we're gonna be hitting. If the stream is, if it's an indie game and we finish it in less than an hour, either we have the choice of going into Crimson Desert straight from the bat, or we do another one of his horror games that he bought for us. So it's up to you pretty much. I'm gonna put that to the vote though. 2 horror game or just 1 horror game and then
worthiness is so easily
Crimson Desert, whatever.
Your way is sealed
Psalm.
until you have
So it's
offered
called
further
Psalm.
evidence of your
Psalm, hi.
obedience.
Appreciate it, kitty. The sound.
I must feed you before I
sounds
depart this
weird.
place.
You must feed
I said
yourself,
Psalm, baby.
Raziel.
Psalm.
The wheel must
Shit
turn.
sounds wrong in Spanish now. Let me tell you something.
Now you understand.
Square looking son of a gun.
You may go, but remember, you are mine.
Now Raziel is not
You can no more
obviously.
escape from me.
He ain't a vampire.
escape
He used to be, but he's not a
yourself.
vampire. He's a wraith. And while Kain is a vampire, and the way for him to get stronger and feed, he needs to drink blood. This guy, you can see already that he needs to devour someone's soul, literally. Oh shit! It's here, girl. Is that a serious question, Gable? I'm gonna pretend you didn't write that and just, you know. All right.
You want this room cleared of its vermin.
If you wish to leave it,
Your will be done.
my good servant. You see? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
Nami. I mean, Jamme. Jamme for my tummy. Oh shit, I return here? Yeah, oh, okay. Oh. This way. Yes, but Nami is better. If you say so.
Where do you think you're going, little soul? You can't escape. Raziel.
Gotta hurry up or we're gonna die.
Clever, Raziel.
Clever
Clever
indeed.
I have endured your game long enough.
No!
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me. In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
Yo, these old soundtracks, they brought all the soundtracks from the Soul Reaver 1 game according to where you are. That's kinda awesome though. I didn't like too much the soundtracks on Defiance, to be honest. I liked them, but it was just like meh. It's alright, you know, it's not bad. Some of the soundtracks are good though, but it's kinda hard to replace Ozar meets Razum. Where are we going though? Oh, never mind. Shanks! Shanks! Yoo-hoo!
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
We get it, Raz. You gotta find your way around. Let's get it, baby. Oh, by the way, I still need to do one more playthrough on Granny Escape Together. Because we have escape. There's 3 different scenarios with how you escape. We have completed 2. I need to escape through the main door. So we got some content. We got shit to kill, baby. I love when the granny is just chasing me around the goddamn house, though.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
Just give me a second, fellas. Hold on. Alright, fellas, my bad. I was a little bit hungry. I got some pizza though. What shit, we gonna use doors in the spectral realm? I'm still hungry, baby! Just ate 2 slices just like that. Boom! By the way, fellas, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a Halloween game coming out based on the Halloween movie.
As I emerged, I was granted a vision
I'm gonna
of
get
what I
it.
would become if I did not escape the
The
spectral
moment it
realm.
comes out,
For these two
because
were
it's kind of
agents
like Dead
my
by
master,
Daylight, but
hunting the
with
lost
Michael
souls that
Myers.
struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
And I hope it's really good. I just don't like the ones that are doing it though, because it's the same son of a gun. I think. That actually did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? And they abandoned that shit. They abandoned the project. They got the money. I think it's the same guys. I gotta check it out
Master's plan
though.
for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless
You never
hunters,
seen Halloween
I
the movie?
existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds while I still
I
possessed
can't.
my own will.
I gotta work tomorrow, Giro. And I drive. And I drive in my workplace. So yeah, no, we're not doing no beer. What are you doing here, mouse?
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door
You know,
could be
oh
opened.
man, Kitty, if I tell you that I watched that when I was like 3-4 years old. In fact, I watched all of the Friday the 13th movies when I was really young. But that one specifically, yeah, I was like 3-4 years old. The very first one. I found it really intimidating, to be honest. Come on, you. Yo, you died in an awful position, though. If Frigate sees you guys, he's gonna have a blast. Would you look at that? Frigate sees you, you're dead, bro. You're cooked. I actually needed this. Thank you. We got bugged? Oh, no. I thought we bugged out, to be honest. I was like, what? We encountered a bug already? Which, it would be normal. We encountered one of those, to be honest. milkshakes? Receive arcane tome. I forgot what the arcane tomes are for. I think that's the one thing that I want to get. How to get it though? We're probably gonna have to jump from this all the way across the room. Dual wielding punk. Oh! Ultra combo! Combo breaker. Come here. They can do damage now. The bastards. Little bastards. Yeah, we destroyed this thing, so they shouldn't. Oh, except you? Punk ass punk. Piss me off, man. You're trying to piss me off. I'm Lord Kain, sucker.
Malik, the great Seraphim warrior. I had met him before.
I love that game.
His sword
the
and
name
shield
Malik.
seemed to have gone astray.
Shit, I remember when World of Warcraft came out, I tried to get the name Malik as one of my characters. Bro, somebody already took it. They always sell sons of guns in there, bro. For the avian thing. I think we gotta go this way. Yep. In midair, nice. When I saw that somebody had it, my first intentions were to actually text the son of a gun in World of Warcraft, but I'm like, you know what? It's probably not worth it. And the fact that I didn't speak a lick of English back then, though. So, what was I gonna say? Hi, my name is Kain. My English is not very good looking. I was not gonna say shit. It's not like I just couldn't. Yo, relax, man. It's not that deep. Man, he gave me a 3-piece in the solo. Did you see? Did you guys see that? Instantly, my health went to 25%. What a punk-ass punk! Alright, checkpoint activated. I was trying to learn English when I was like 18 years old, but I could barely say anything. I would understand most of the stuff, or some of the stuff, not most, some of the stuff. Came out 17, and then next day I was 18 years old. They put me on the last year of high school, and I met a couple of friends there. Most of them were born in here, like 99% of them. But they quickly became my friends. They always encouraged me to, you know, hey, man, speak. Don't worry about it, you know. If you make a mistake, we got you. You know, we're not gonna make fun of you. We're just gonna correct you and help you out. And they did. They never made fun of me at all.
Where can
What
I
an
find your
awesome
master?
group of kids I met in high school.
Quickly.
I haven't seen
Mobius
a single
is-
one of them in so many years, ever since college.
Good.
I wish I could say, they're probably, you know, just like me, you know, families and all that. That was one dude that we used to call him Tyson, and he didn't mind, you know. It was not like a bad nickname. He looked exactly like Mike Tyson, his facials. There was one chick though in high school. I have never forgotten how beautiful that lady was, that young lady was. And I remember I only had her on I had a chorus class, right? So that was one of their plans for me to for the school, for me to learn English as fast as possible, because we had to sing in English, baby. Mind you. But this was one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen, and she's always sat across me face to face. And it was almost every single day that she would take a look at me and I would take a look at her. And I don't know if it was mutual. It kind of felt like it, but I was just so afraid to talk to her because this lady was born in here, no Latino parents, none of that. I just didn't know. I didn't know the language, baby. And and to be honest, when I was young, I was a goddamn coward. That's what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared of girls when I was young. No self-confidence, none of that shenanigans that I have right now. None of that. I was just a plain coward. That's what it is. And yeah, she always looked at me, and I could tell that she, I caught her so many times looking at me, and she wouldn't, we just stared at each other. That's what it is. No, she was not a Latina, Gable. She was born and raised American girl. I wish I would have taken my shot. But I was a punk-ass punk. What the hell? Oh, he's buffing. He's buffing the enemies now. Got him. You know, the funny thing is that the first time that I caught her looking at me, and the first time that I caught her, I thought she was like, yo, this ugly. I thought I was not very confident. Like I said, I thought she was thinking about, yo, this ugly motherfucker. What's going on with this creature or something? I thought, in my head, I thought that's what she was looking the first time. But then it just happened almost every single day in school when we had the same class. That's the only one class that we had. Her name, I remember her name. Her name was Taylor. So Taylor, or maybe that's her last name, but that's how the professor used to call her, you know, for the attendance and all that shenanigans. Yeah, I never made a move. Never made a move. I should have. But I never did. I was depressed. I was so low on confidence. It's not even kidding, fellas. Is this the place where we go and grab that thing? But I wouldn't, you know, I was all of those things, but I wouldn't mind trading looks with her, of course. After a couple of days, I knew it was a little bit personal. So she pretty much motivated that machine on me. And one of the guys that was talking to me, one of the guys that was actually the friends that I made in that class, the ones that were telling me, were the same ones that were telling me, speak English, don't worry about it, we'll correct you, we'll help you out. We will definitely help you out. We're the same guys that were in that class, and one of them, he said, my brother, I do not believe my eyes, but she's definitely looking your way. And are you gonna do something? And I was like, no, man, I don't speak the language, bro. He's like, it doesn't matter, bro. You gotta go ahead and talk to her. And he's like, the good thing is she doesn't have this huge group of girlfriend circle. So there's no other girl motivating her to do that. She's just doing that on her own. You gotta go there, bruh. And I'm like, nah, man. I do remember one of the guy's name. The one that was telling me that his name was Sammy, and Sammy was just tell me that straight. He's like, go talk to her, man. I'm like, nah, bro. I was just too scared. Oh my god, I was too damn scared, baby. Oh, the thing about that game is that
Malek's missing shield.
You win some, you lose some.
I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
No, she knew I was interested, but I think she knew that I was not approaching because I was a chicken shit and the fact that I didn't speak the language. But she gave me every single sign possible. And she had every feature that I like about a girl. I mean, that I like about, yeah, that, you know, I got a really broad taste of when it comes to females and all that, but that she in particular had almost every single thing about her that I liked. She had the whole package, I ain't gonna lie. Beautiful, dark, black raven hair. Her skin white snow, baby. I like him like that. It is what it is. And her facial, bro, it's just body figure like a goddamn guitar. But I was too damn scared. Hopefully I never made her feel in a certain way. But I honestly doubt it. I think she knew what was going on, and you know, it was up to me. She knew that I liked her. And she probably knew that why I was not approaching. Because you already know how it is. We men deal with rejection on a daily basis. At least a lot of us do. The Brad Pitt fellas, they don't deal with that shit. They have to keep their goddamn good looking for that. But the regular dudes, yeah, we're struggle, baby. No, I'm not like super white. I'm actually tan. But I do like girls that are super white. It's just, I call them snow bunnies. That's what I call them. So she was technically a snow bunny. What a beautiful one. But I was a coward, baby. I was a chicken shit. God damn, golly. Oh boy. Yeah, Snow White. Snow Bunny. Out of my way! Black. Really dark black hair. What the hell am I doing here? Why am I back over here, though? Oh, we gotta go through there. Shit, I almost dropped, baby. You imagine that? I would have dropped. I would have forgotten about the goddamn sword.
Malek's sword belonged
and we
in
would
his
have to
right
go
hand.
around again.
However distasteful this errand was, I would return it to its proper place.
Where? Attack who? Come here! Woohoo! Shut up! Shut up, Willie! Invictus. Can't touch me, baby. Woo! Never mind. You get the sword, punk-ass punk.
The way to the tower now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobius and resuming our conversation.
I think we killed them all. We got them all, baby. They cannot beat the fox. Well, this game is easy though. It's easy mode. This game is just about a nice story, good, compelling characters. This one, in certain areas, is a little bit repetitive. As we start going deeper into the game, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. But dialogue-wise, voice acting, 11 point out of 10. Come on, punks. Also, you're buffing them. Where you at? Where you at with? Infernal Suffering. You ain't buffing them no longer. Shanks? Too slow. I ain't gonna lie, look, the first time that I saw this game, I think the first game in the series is Blood Omen, right? So I remember I had a demo on PlayStation. I think I said this story before, but maybe you didn't hear it. You didn't hear this, Kitty, but I'm gonna tell it to you right now. Back when I was in Cuba and I had a PlayStation 1, right? My brother sent me the PlayStation 1 with my brother and my dad. Sent me the PlayStation 1, I got it. And they sent me, I think it was like 3 games or 2. It was a whole demo with a bunch, like there were a bunch of games in there, right? And there was also one of the games that I got was Crash Bandicoot. And inside the demo, there was Tomb Raider 2. There was also Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 into the game. There was Yen Moto as well, Yen Moto 2, Parappa the Rapper, and all the games in there. I saw Soul Reaver and I fell in love with it. The demo was, it blew my mind. So, but it didn't. It wasn't out yet. The only one that was out was its predecessor, which is Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 1, which is the first one. So when I asked them to send me Soul Reaver, they sent me Blood Omen instead. At first, you know, a kid, an entitled punk-ass kid, I was mad. I was really mad. But then, after a couple of days, I decided to try Blood Omen. And I started going into the lore. And the moment I see in the cinematics how this motherfucker's feed, they feed using telekinesis, I was like, holy shit, what the hell? And the rest was history, you know. It got me hooked. I started playing Blood Omen 1, and I started loving it. I was like, holy shit. This vampires actually feel like that. And not just that, though. These guys are fucking mad powerful. And I was like, holy shit. And not just that. I'm gonna give a little bit of a spoiler here, but not a spoiler, to be honest. Bye-bye. But these motherfuckers, they actually transform into werewolves too. These are vampires that transform into damn werewolves. They remove it. Of course, they didn't add this on Defiance, but if you do play Blood Omen, there's a nice cinematic in there. Yeah, shit was off the fucking chain. I was like, no, oh shit. You know, it's kind of like one of those games. You already know that vampires and werewolves, they don't mix. We think they don't mix. Well, when you see this, there's a cinematic in Blood Omen 1 where that actually happens. And when you see that shit, oh my fuck, I lost it. I lost it. There's a point in the story where you get there, and there's two guys fighting, and one of them hit it. Yeah, and yeah, he turns into a goddamn werewolf. And I was like, no fucking way. And then as Kain, you do get the transformation as well. But the cinematic itself, even though it's old school, really bad, really, you know, PlayStation 1 cinematic, you know. But the chills are sent down my fucking spine. I will never forget that. I would never forget that. Not in a million years. Okay, what are we supposed to do? I remember this. Do I? What are we doing here? Because I know I gotta lit this thing up. There's one of those tomes over there. How do we do this? No, we gotta light them up. Miss his chance? Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Switch powers? No, we had to grab this, I guess. Yeah, we have to grab this and then go back. Yeah. I remember this. Let me feed you, bastard. Oh, there's a bunch of motherfuckers in there. Woohoo! Woo! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye you too, Kain. You ain't immortal, my boy. Well, he is, technically. You are right. Bye-bye. Alright, so we got the sword. It's around here. Yeah. Yep, boy. We gotta get the new emblem, and then we gotta come back over here. Yeah, here we go. There you go. Tricks.
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the Reaver and my telekinetic powers.
Kain, what are you doing? There's an enemy there. He's logging onto the son of a gun. I want to open this door, Kain. What are you doing? There you go. Shanks? How do we get the hell out of here, though? I think we did it, right? Yep, we did. Cry, bitch! Now we gotta go back. We gotta go back, baby. Don't tempt me, bruh. I will summon my inner Tina Turner. Start singing up here. You know this is why there's not a single bird around my household, because every morning I go out and sing, they all drop motherfucking dead. They all drop dead, baby.
Here you are at last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you, if you can find the other three. Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing. Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me. We both know that this is not how or when I die.
Death is not the only possible outcome.
Your delusions of fulfilling the vampire's foolish prophecies have badly distorted your judgment. And Raziel is not what you think.
You dare imagine what I think?
Oh, I heard.
So, you prevented Raziel's soul from entering the Reaver. Do you believe for a moment that by this you have averted your fate? Or his? Or that of Nosgoth itself? Your manipulations are pathetic.
Yet Raziel retains his free will, and that's what frightens you, isn't it, Mobius? You cannot see his path, and so you cannot control it.
And neither can you. Yes, Raziel is shrouded from us, but we see the ripples of his potential actions, and every path he might choose leads to the same outcome. He will kill you, Kain. In sparing Raziel, you have written your own death sentence.
You still have not answered the question I came to ask. Where is Raziel?
He is not, in a true sense, here. Not now.
Don't try my patience, Mobius. What have you done with him?
He is contained. In time, it may be safe to release him. His destiny must be completed. He will enter the sword. But until that time, he is dangerous. Far more dangerous than you could understand.
Shit, Mobius.
And your incontrovertible evidence?
After playing the
answers
game
are
from
plain.
yesterday, looking at
If you
Mobius
know
right now,
where
he
to
looks
look.
like the granny.
Go
He's
west
probably
of the pillars.
he's probably the grandpa.
There you will find a testament written in
Yeah.
stone.
Our game has scared the shit out of me a couple of times.
Can lie.
My God.
The pillars of Nosgoth stood pristine against the horizon. To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.
Yo, those mountains look, this is the OG shit. Look at the mountains, right? This is the OG graphics. Look on the background. They even did some work on the background. They didn't do that on Soul Real 1 and 2. Look at that now. I mean, you can tell it's kind of like a photorealistic. They put some photorealistic in there, but it's actually so much better, bro.
There
Messianic
had to be a way
delusions.
to escape the spirit world without the help my master was pleased to deny me. Only in the material realm would I have a chance to seek my destiny, or change it.
Yes, my beautiful gamers, don't forget to hit the like button, baby! That way we get put out there. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna see more content from yours only. It's free, by the way. You don't gotta pay absolutely nothing. Bam! I licked early and often. Oh, my boy Friggy, the lickster. Why are we here, though? Okay. Oh no, there's nothing we can do in this area.
An ancient
we gotta
gate,
go back.
sealed by the powers of light and darkness, barred the way to the pillars beyond. To depart this place and continue my journey, I would have to find the means to open it.
So, if you're wondering why the aesthetics change drastically between Raziel and Kain, it's because he's actually in the spirit world. So he needs to find a way to get out of here, like he usually does. But the son of a bitch that was providing that removed that because of Raziel's defiance. So Right now, we're just trying to find a way on he's trying to find a way of his own so he can get out there into the physical world. So this little dude right here, he's literally immortal. The moment his physical body dies, or let's just say decays, he goes back into the spectral realm and he goes back into the physical realm. There's no way to kill this guy. He's really beyond death. We're going to ignore this guys. We're heading into the right direction, which is good. And we found it.
In this crypt, I discovered ethereal gases rising from the moldering corpse within. As I neared, I felt a distinct spiritual pull, and the closer I approached, the more that pull intensified. In the end, it was not difficult. I projected myself down into that tomb and found myself reborn into the material world. It was a loathsome vessel.
We're back into the physical world, baby.
That too could change.
So if you boys and girls were wondering where Demon Soul got that spectral realm, spirit world, look no further. They got it from Legacy of Kain. They refined it though. And they actually made it they made it good they make good use of it.
Says she won't go near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you can't face down one ghost?
I knew who these were. Vampire hunters scouring the countryside, destroying what had once
Yo, the
been
vampire
my
hunters
kind.
actually look pretty dope.
My God.
This is
what
how they
that?
used to look.
A vampire or a demon?
Oh my God.
Here.
Get him!
Quickly! No
They removed the
mercy.
tattoo on the girl though. Wow. Bastards. They should have done that.
These were Mobius's hunters, mercenaries enlisted in his crusade to exterminate the vampires.
The secret. All you can grab over here are
but this meant I'd been
glyphs
captive
to
in the
increase your
underworld
health.
for centuries.
Your energy meter,
500 years.
and then some tomes
Then I knew what ghost it was that haunted
tell the story of
pillars.
Nosgoth.
Ariel, the specter of the murdered Balance Guardian. Perhaps she could provide the answers I sought. But first I would have to find a way out of this cemetery.
There's one over here. Come on, Ross. Get onto you. What are you doing? This shit is new, though.
This temple's facade hinted at some ancient vampire origin, for it bore the sign of the Reaver and was marked with the elemental symbol of light. The mystery of the Reaver might be answered within, but this edifice was too high for me to reach.
Why? Unless... Probably gonna have to go back into the spectral realm and create some chaos. We got it. This is probably not the intuitive way to do it. I know he actually does like a super high jump. Or he doesn't do it in it? Interesting. Either we can go this way. They want me to go this way? Alright, I guess so. I thought the first one we get was the Shadow Reaver, but I guess it's gonna be the light one. Completely forgot, to be honest. Alright, so no, he can't come this way. We gotta get out. Boom! Come here, you golden piece of shit. Oh shit, look. got a tome. I am 100% sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking to talk. You know, it is what it is. Let's try that again. If not, we're gonna have to go for the Shadow Reaver instead. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for the Shadow Reaver. There's nothing we can do here. Damn. What an actual nice remaster. Checkpoint activated, baby. Guys, you gonna beat me, baby? Woo! Easy peasy. You want to activate my point? Is that what you want to do, Friggy? Now, from Mr. Lexter, you wanna activate points? I'm fine by that. We're gonna hit that crystal with a light reaver. So we indeed gotta go and get the light reaver instead? What? But he wouldn't open the door though. Never mind. All right. There's some shenanigans going on here. Now it's open. All right, that's all we had to do. Just approach the goddamn crystal. This punk-ass punk.
As I stepped through,
Come out and try
I
to
felt a
fight us.
sense of displacement, as some arcane sorcery transported me away. This was clearly some ancient ruin of a vampire civilization. Perhaps here I would finally decipher the riddle of my destiny.
Look at this, baby. Oh my God, I can actually take it. I can actually appreciate the murals right now. He's gonna start talking about the murals though. So this game is really rich on story, and they tell a bunch of shit that you should be listening to and pay close attention. You can see this vampire has Kain's river wielding it, so it's some sort of a prophecy.
Throughout these ruins, I found murals depicting the seminal events of vampire history. These scenes commemorated a great war between the ancient vampires and their rivals. In triumph, they banished their adversaries from the world and raised the pillars as the lock that binds them. The image of the Reaver was inscribed throughout this place, always depicted with reverence. The vampire's holy weapon was destined to be borne by their prophesied hero, for whom it was forged. But if this was my destiny, why had the Reaver tried to consume me?
I don't want you to pay attention though. I don't give 2 cents if you don't want to pay attention to that. But I was telling to the ones that are actually interested. Not to you, not you though. You are excluded from that sentence.
This scene depicted the appointment of the original vampire guardians, each summoned to serve when the pillars were raised. Each guardian is aligned to the principle of the pillar he serves, and the balance guardian is the axis of them all.
He can pass through boys, but we gotta go into the spectral. You motherfucker! All right, we gotta find it. Thanks. kidding, you punk ass punk! Feed me. By the way, he's got no lower jaw. Look at the goddamn tentacles now. The agents of the old God. Release me, punk. I believe we're getting the thing now. Hold on. It's the way out, I guess.
At last it was done. The Reaver was forged with darkness. As I felt this new power coursing within the Wraithblade, I knew that now the Light Temple would open to me.
Thanks. The slapping of the tentacles. What are you thinking, Gia? What are you thinking? You devious mind. Oh, by the way, this river, every single river has a power. So this one turns you invisible. You can take these motherfuckers out now. Yeah, for how long they're gonna turn me invisible though? Oh, I was wondering, holy shit, that's a long time. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? We gotta do some puzzle. Oh, you can summon in and out the river. I forgot about that too. What's this? Actually, I got it. Yo, you should meet this friend of mine, though. Like, she's really good on. She's really good on puzzles like that. Her name is Nanja. She's insane, baby. How do we... Okay, so we activated that. And we need to get to the top. How do we do that? Honestly, forgot what we gotta do. Yeah, we gotta go back down there. Oh, actually, I think it's right down there. What we need to do. I think, hold on. Yeah, it's down here. Straight up. Hold on. Forgot about this for a second there. Tentacles. Oh my god. You remember that puzzle in Crimson Desert that I couldn't solve, and I said fuck it, I'm not gonna break my head over it. I'm gonna do it on my own later. That's the picture I sent on Discord. That shit took me. Oh my god, bro. That shit was bad, baby. Well, I'm bad. That's what's up. That's the one. That's the one I solved. And I was losing my fucking mind. I had to drain the water and then solve the other side. No, you have to... the thing about the puzzle, though, is...
At last I had the means to confound those gargoyles in the mausoleum and discover what lay behind that mysterious door.
Pretty much you had to drain the water. And then you had to solve the puzzle clockwise. So you have to go clockwise and not the other way around. And then when we got to that wall that we couldn't solve, and the reason why I figured out it's had to do with the water, it's because I managed to get what I wanted from the puzzle. And I was like, holy shit. Nothing happened, so I completed the puzzle. Like I was about to take a picture, to take a screenshot and tell you guys the game fucked me yet again. So, yeah, it's not, it's not giving me what I wanted. But then I started looking at the water. And then I started looking for ways to like drain the water. And then I found it. And then I have to solve that huge wall. And it was a pain in the ass. It was horrible. When I solved it, I was like, I'm done. Took me an hour, baby. Took me an hour, baby. Infidel. Your soul is mine. Come here. Bye, bitch. Better have my money. Shanks? Ross? Oh, you bitch. You wanna play that? Bitch. Crush him. Only thing you're gonna do is get him, Brass. Get him. Now I'm gonna play dirty now. By the way, on the newest update for Crimson Desert, they actually improved the lock-on mechanism for the bosses and for the enemies. It's kind of sticking now, and they made it it has a bigger range pretty much. Oh, you bitch.
Vampire.
Yeah, because that's one of the things about the game that it always pissed me off when I was fighting a boss and I had to constantly lock onto the boss for absolutely no fucking reason though. I respect the fact that they've been throwing a lot of updates just to accommodate their player base, and that's the right move to pretty much that's the right move though. I'm a little bit worried about there's gonna be other people that are gonna be crying for absolutely all the stuff that they shouldn't be crying in the first place. Like one of the things that they changed, but I honestly didn't mind it, is that You know how you find the transporter portals, the nexus, the abyss nexus, right? That's where you use those little things to teleport from around the map and all that. They made them glow so you can find them easier. Bro, they were easy to find in the first place. You had that interrogation sign. Most of the time it's gonna be at the center of that interrogation sign. You were gonna find it. You just gotta use goddamn eyes and that's it. The lock-on, I agree that they should have definitely... Oh shit, we're going in the wrong direction. You back with a purpose? Are they gear? Oh, Jesus. Hopefully that's not stretching you out, bro. You can't go through here? What the hell? We still cannot go through that door. Why? I ain't killing these guys again. We're probably gonna have to go through that, so I don't know why. Shut up! Die, foul beast, my ass. Motherfucker. We gotta go through here. Oh yeah, yep, we gotta go through here. If you're gonna do this, those scrolls will lock the door, so you gotta go invisible. Thank you. Oh, we got fantastic. Now, this is a really good combo, though. Beautiful. Anybody else? We gotta go through here, but let me check my surroundings because there could be some, you know, some stuff to collect around the area. Is he gonna reach? I don't think we can reach that. In any case, we're probably gonna have to use the spectral realm. Yep, we gotta use the spectral realm. The thing about the spectral realm is that when you use it, the whole area, some of the area can get distorted and twisted, and what you couldn't reach before, you're gonna reach it on the spectral realm because things just get they think your environment changes a little bit. See that?
Against all odds, I had stumbled
She
into
found
Kain's
it.
own mausoleum. This seemed an unlikely coincidence.
This is crazy. This is actually Kain's tomb, by the way. I want you to take a look at this picture, how he looks like a vampire now, right? Hold on. That's Kain when he used to be human. So when you go into the spectral realm, changes Kain being a vampire in the pic on the portrait, whatever. Kain's family crest. This heavy crest I found in Kain's mausoleum is gilded with his family heraldry. Perhaps it might afford me a way deeper into his long-abandoned cemetery. Yeah, are you okay, buddy? Let's see you a little bit quiet, though. Don't tell me she find you typing that. Shit. Hey, listen, man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of the situation, though. But it'll be funny if she caught you typing all of that. I mean, uncomfortable, to say the least. I mean, not funny, uncomfortable. That's the word. Oh, she knows it? Oh my god. Use the TK to shatter objects. See, fellas, this is a nice... This game is really old, by the way. They at least tell you the first time what you can do with your telekinesis, even though we already know it. But shatter things to... whatever they say there. I forgot the whole sentence. But in Crimson Desert, once you get to a certain spot, oh, you gotta get to this room. Once you get to the room, they tell you, check your surroundings, motherfucker. And baby, that's when all the bullshit hits the fan from A all the way to the Z. Yeah. I do love the game though. If I'm playing it like that, unquestionably, I love the game. It's just one of those, like I said, it's one of those love-hate relationships. Don't be salty, you suck.
Again, I experienced that odd sense of displacement as I was transported to the vampire ruin once more. But this chamber was different than the first.
Yo, look. When
In their defeat, the vampires'
that boss
enemy
from yesterday
retaliated
was
with
really
a terrible
easy.
curse, afflicting the vampires with a
But
bloodthirst
holy
that turned
shit,
their once
whenever
noble
I
race
went to
into
grab
ravenous predators. This curse plunged the
electrifying
vampires
spears?
into despair and apparently
Alright,
drove many to
I'm gonna wait
madness
for
and
this. Hold on.
self-annihilation. What was it that so devastated them that they were driven to suicide?
All right, so like I was saying, when I went to grab the electric spears to use them, it would take at least a good second and a half, maybe 2 seconds, for the prompt to appear, and I just wanted to do it fast. So whenever I got to the spear and I tried to press down the square so he could pick it up, oh baby, he would just jump. He would do all the shenanigans. That shit pissed me off already. At one point, I lost it. That is one of the easiest bosses in that game you're ever gonna be. What really pissed me off is that the fact when you knock him out, when you knock him out, I mean when you knock the boss down, right? You gotta go quick and and hit him. That's completely normal. But I was not counting on the fact that when that thing starts getting up, if you are too damn close, whatever, if he gets to what he's trying to get up, yeah, you're cooked. And that shit pissed me off because I went from full health all the way to the bottom, baby. I was like, what? But freaking wouldn't even know anything about that because he's still fooling around in the camp. It's been 3 days, he's still at the camp. You know it, and I know it. Yeah. That freaky. We're talking about the same freaky, by the way. The same freaky that couldn't figure out that bottom puzzle on Resident Evil Requiem. That dude, he couldn't figure it out, baby. he went on YouTube and tried to figure out how to do the bottle puzzle because he just couldn't. Trust me, baby. And then here I come, find the bottle, and in less than 3 seconds I solved the puzzle. And he got mad, baby. He got mad.
I had succeeded. The Reaver was forged with the power of light, and now my way was clear. I would seek out Ariel at the pillars and see if she could enlighten me.
It's the most stupid puzzle I've ever seen in my entire life. Really, Frankie? Do you really think a bottle puzzle was gonna get me, baby? Do you really think it was gonna get the boss? No way, Jose! He's denying it now. He's denying it now. He went straight on YouTube and tried to figure it out. Didn't you, Freddie? Didn't you go to YouTube to figure out the bottle puzzle? Because you couldn't figure it out. Be honest. Come on, Freddie. Raise your hand. Listen, this is not about ego right now. Just raise your hand. We'll still love you though. Raise your hand and say, yes, I did look into YouTube because I couldn't figure out the dumbass bottle puzzle. I admit it. I was honest from the beginning. That puzzle is stupid, not hard. I got it before I found anything else. See, he just admitted it right then and there. It took him a while to figure it out. He couldn't figure out the label was twisted. The label was wrong. It didn't match. See what I'm talking about? I tell you, gotcha, bitch. See what I'm talking about? Yep, we got him. Yo, I wish they would sell the same bottle on Amazon. I will buy it for your birthday. We'll travel all the way to where you live and hand it to you personally. You infidels! I think we did, but we need to do. We needed to do both, right?
I have the means now to depart the cemetery. I only needed to find the gate that would send me on my way.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay, now we can actually get the hell out of here. But
This edifice, marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins in the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness.
come on,
Clearly,
Ross, we already did
I
this.
had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within.
Yeah, right. We already did. We did this, Ross. What are you talking about, boy? Can we fly from there? We're gonna have to reach that. Oh my God, he twitching, baby. He twerking. Should be able to do it now. Say what? We gotta go through that door, I guess. Hopefully that's the case. I think my game is bugged. I'm about to find out. Let's keep going this way. We gotta go back. Can't find my way out. There's probably something in here that I didn't see. I'm about to see if that's actually the case. Yeah, well, I can't open this door. What's going on? I think this is messed up though. Yeah, you see, he tries to go and open the door, but he can't because this shit is blocking it. I think that's naturally that'll be the way out. All right, so the way out, it's actually through the fence here, through the bars. Oh Jesus, this is messed up. I think it's bugged. This is gonna take us to... We're going in circles right now. Yeah, we're back in here. Let me see if the game actually... Let me see if... Chapter 3, 048... Create a new save. Yeah, let's do that. Quit the game. See what happens. Okay, so we're back in here. Hopefully that door fixed itself. If not, we're screwed. I was gonna end it right after we got the live reaver, right? Or maybe this thing maybe actually opens. I just forgot about it, to be honest. Something going on here. I don't know what to do. All right, so I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to be there. It's pointing that way. There's gotta be some PC command where we can do some input and then just go through it. Let me take a look at the map though. Oh shit, there's even level detail in here. We didn't have that. Shit. Think so? I'm gonna do that real quick. See that helps. But I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Hold on. If not, don't worry about it. I just finish it. I'll just end the stream. I was gonna end it anyways. I was just gonna wait until we could swap with Kain once again and then just end the stream and that's it. Like I said, it was going to be a short one today. Just wanted to chill here, just, you know. Been 2 hours and 30 minutes in this. All right. Hopefully, this actually helps. We are about to witness oh, he's still there, baby. We are cooked. yeah, fellas, I'm gonna stop it right here. Then catch you guys in the next one. I appreciate each and every single one of you for popping into the stream and, you know, just talking to me and all that. Love you all. Catch you later. There's nothing we can do, baby. Maybe I'll just restart the game and just get it up until this point and then show you the rest. Love you all. Bye-bye.